Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Decocrete with the Hosses. Just did about a 2-hour drive, 45-minute drive to Somerset. I'm meeting Nick from Messick's. It's a construction equipment rental service and sales. Picking up a Kubota mini skid. So we wanted to add that to the fleet. And I was bidding on one a couple of weeks ago and didn't get it. So through Outdoor with the Morgans, Nick reached out to me and said, hey, are you still interested? We got one. So I said, yes, I am. So he sent me some pictures. We negotiated some pricing, went over some things that are going on with the machine, and thought it would be a good fit. So he's due here in about 15 minutes. I think I'm going to run in here to Eaton Park and grab something to eat real quick. I got on the road early. I hate being late, and I skipped breakfast, so I'm quite hungry. And there I go rambling again. So I'll turn the camera back on when he gets here. I was supposed to come out yesterday. Here, listen to this real quick. I was supposed to come out here yesterday, and so I called my dad. I gave him a couple days notice and said, hey, let's grab breakfast and we'll run up. He said, okay. So Nick called me up the night before, 2 nights ago, and said, hey, cancel that. You got an issue with the machine. I want to check it out. I'm like, oh, Nick, I just made plans with my dad for breakfast. He said, well, don't cancel that. Go have breakfast with your dad. So I did. We did that yesterday. Had a great time. So we'll call this video, heck, where are we going to be? How about March 27th? We're at the beginning of March. Time this airs, March 27th. I'm just guessing a little bit. March 27th is Take Your Dad to Breakfast Day. You know how they label each day. Dawn will say, hey, it's National Pizza Day, National Ice Cream Day. So we all jump in the car and go do that. So we're claiming March 28th, Take Your Dad to Breakfast Day. So everybody go do that and send us some feedback on that. I think that's a good idea. I don't know if, I'm sure we'll share the day with take your kid to the zoo or something like that. I don't know, but thought it'd be funny to mention that. I'll see you in a little bit. Oh boy, a half an hour ago, it was a little bit wet, a little bit windy. Now we got snow, rain, wind blowing. Nick is due any minute. Isn't that how it goes? 15 minutes ago, we would have had this thing unloaded, switched, and back in the nice warm truck. I thought I saw him here. That's why I was looking over there. Any minute, and we'll get the camera rolling and see the new purchase. Okay, here he comes. There's our new machine. We'll get him pulled in here. Nice. We're in the parking lot, so I figured let's just hurry up and get it loaded so nobody says anything to us. This is Nick from Messick's. How you doing, Nick?
Good, how are you?
Good. Thanks for coming out and meeting me.
Yeah.
So you want to talk a little bit about the machine? You know much about it?
I know a little bit about it.
Okay.
So it's a stand-on mini track loader. My business don't sell construction stuff, so I don't know a ton about it.
Okay.
Mike was in the other day, and I had seen that you guys made your video about the auction and everything, and I saw you were looking at them, and I saw it didn't work out. So I figured when Mike was in, I'd give him the link and have him share it with you.
Yeah, he sent that over. I texted him right back and said, heck yeah.
We had one, and it looks like it might have fit the bill for you. So
yeah, nice shape. So let's get it chained down, get home, and get it dirty.
What are you going to use it for?
Digging out patios, getting in, tighter basements, just tighter areas. We have plenty of skid loaders and mini excavators. Yeah. We rented one last year and it worked out great for us. So I think we'll use it.
Awesome. Sounds good. Thanks.
Okay, with that wind and snow blowing in, neither of us wanted to stand out there and talk. So got it loaded. Nick's heading back to his shop. I'll head back to mine and we'll talk about it a little bit when we get back. So cold, my face isn't even, I can't even talk right. I saw a Starbucks, you know where I'm going.
I can see that.
Okay, here we are at the tool and product booth. Just a whole line. Grinding equipment, tapes, tools. So I'll make my way down here. We'll go talk to the buggy guys, give them some tips on how they can improve their buggies. Grease fittings, right?
You want to keep that control point from opening anymore.
Okay, I thought this would be worth talking about. This is the best looking crack repair I've seen yet.
So you kind of see.
So crack through the concrete, you do a saw cut, you insert a carbon fiber. There's a adhesive that you put in, there you go. This goes in, caulk it, not caulk it, the structural adhesive. It stops that crack from getting worse. They offer a lifetime warranty.
The last thing you want is a warranty call your crack reopen. So this guarantees you're never going to get a call.
Years ago, I've done some stitching like this with, but it was stainless.
There's some information on it. Like I said, I think this is the best one I've seen so far. So whenever I see something I like, I fire up the camera. I saw this yesterday when you weren't here.
Oh, okay.
So you can color match your expansion joint to your decorative patio, pool deck, driveway. It looks better than black joints going down. Yep, great idea. Stuff like this, it amazed me it took so long to come onto the market.
We had just the all black.
Yeah, we've used this all the time.
20 years. But it took some doing to figure out how to get the color on it. At one point we made it all gray, but when we mixed the powder to make the whole piece gray, it broke our machine because it made the mixture too thick.
Oh yeah.
So it broke our screw. So we figured out a way to have it extruded on during the manufacturing process.
Are these samples to take?
Yeah, you can take that. Looks solid.
Take this one. Yeah, I like that idea. I think we would use that. Any chance of this coming off in 5 years? I was trying to pick at it. It seemed pretty good.
Yeah, it's on there. I mean, it's put on with heat because all this stuff is melted together.
All right.
Yeah, it's not like it's a cap. It's
okay.
Kinda, I mean, there's really not even a ridge on it.
Yeah.
Like on the face of it.
Yeah. Well, you might see that on our job site. Okay, I was hoping I'd see this here, epoxy pours. There's the coloring. I like the flag. So we'll have to find out what product they're using. Wonder if they tried spelling something. Does that say Aloha? Al Pap? I don't know.
All Pro.
All Pro. There you go. Okay, he said this is the moment. Again, this is the glow-in-the-dark aggregate. Is that how you charge the color?
You're all dialed in there. Waylon, we need the regular glow. That's going to be for the ring going all the way around. We'll do the ring last.
What's the light doing? Charging it.
So some of these, like, this one will look pink.
Okay.
Like when you apply it, but then when you put the black in it, it'll be blue.
Okay. So that gives you a pre-warning what it's going to look like.
Yeah, it'll be like, some of them, like this looks white, it'll be a light blue. This is like rose, but then it'll be like a red.
Yeah.
So this is a couple different ones, small words, for example, so what you can use.
Okay, so the challenge is you got to stand there, throw the bucket, and slide it down as far as you can do it. So it's Steven against me.
I'm talking.
You can keep talking. All right, let's see what happens.
Tied yourself.
That thing's heavy.
Just make sure you show that I beat him.
So who won? Steven beat me by 5 feet.
3
Good
feet.
throw. Thanks.
Can't see what he's catching though. Probably nothing.
He's gonna keep the one that is.
What is he doing?
So, we wanted to expand things this year and get even more YouTubers to the Expo. We have some familiar faces, and we've got one new face that we've never seen before over here. And actually, we got 2 new faces now that I think about it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce these guys, and I'm going to give them a chance to sort of tell us their name, where they're from, name of the channel, and just kind of what the purpose of that channel is. And then after that, we're just going to open this up to the crowd, and I'll be taking questions from you guys. Everybody, thanks for coming. Tom Hoss, Conquer with the Hosses, Pittsburgh, PA. All right, thank you. So, a little bit older than the rest of these guys here. Starting to think about, do I say retirement or just the next thing I want to do? Looking at getting out of concrete, and what do I do? So I thought it'd be fun to video my way out of the trade that I've loved for 40 years, over 40 years. So that's why I started doing the YouTube. And then I started seeing many benefits to it. And we can talk about that now, or we can talk about that later. Let's talk about that later. I was gonna say, you need good content. Thumbnail, title, all good clickbait, definitely helpful, right? So once you get good content going, now you start developing relationships with your viewers. And then you get them coming back. Oh, what's Tom up today? What's Bob up today? Up to today. So once you develop those relationships, then your channel can grow and get outside of your box. Get outside of, I call it your bubble. Once you can, most of my videos are concrete, which most of you guys would start with. And then once you get relationships going with your viewers, now they start asking you, well, what do you do on Saturdays? What do you do over the winter? So now you start doing some maintenance videos. You start doing that. And now that gets you into somebody else's algorithm, and that can really help your channel grow. So I really like doing a variety of videos, but like you said, all tied back to our core video base of concrete. You know, the maintenance. And then you get, you know, some reviews that you just throw in just for fun, and you just have fun with it, and your viewers will pick up on that as well, and that keeps their attention and grows the channel.
Well, that was fun. That was my first time doing a questions and answers. Thought it went pretty good. You know, just like always looking back, oh, I wish I would have answered this one a little bit different. I wish a different question would be asked. I was expecting more questions like, how did I start my business? How do you keep it going? So that sounds like a good video to put together here in the next few weeks. The commonly asked question was, how much time does it take to do YouTube videos? And that boils down to how much time do you want to put into it. If you want to do a video every day, I would say an extra hour a day of work setting up cameras, and 2 to 3 hours a night editing, and you'd have yourself a good YouTube video. But that's all
a lot of variables in there, so that's just a real general answer to that question. So just wanted to recap on that. So we're going to do one final walkthrough around here and see what's going on. Okay, they're wrapping this stuff up for the day. This is turning out pretty cool.
They do that too.
That's
Cody, stop.
What a difference 24 hours make. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off from Decocrete. All the different creativity. So go on and check out go on to the Decocrete line and see everything else that takes place here for tomorrow. As always, thanks for watching Conquer with the Hosses.